insidious behind you. But, draw your sword is what I would say. Take my eyes off Margaret ahead for a moment to explain to Militia and stop dead in my tracks. Only one word is able to escape my mind. Escape me in my stunned state. Behind us. In the path this time, I took up Militia and he understands. We draw up close to Margaret, ready to protect her if need be. But the guide holds out a hand.
Don't get any closer.
Just over his shoulder, I see another prowler stumbling towards us. White liquid dripping from its eyes. Oh god, this one has rabies! The first prowler. It's still there. It's right there. Militia, I told you. I shift around, blue Militia behind me. The prowler lunges after him, barely missing Militia, but striking my lantern instead. The fire goes out, and the two of us are plunged into an unearthly darkness. Then there's a slick splash. I realize the Nyx has retreated into the water. Somehow, Millie and I are still standing. We're still here.
Thank you.
I told you to pay attention to. Oh god. I can't respond. Something cold, wet, and slimy has grabbed my ankle. God damn it, guys. Kick off. I kick my leg as fast as I can, and the Nyx hold slips. I can't pull with the momentum I've gained against it. Margaret rushes to my side. Her lantern hanging out toward. Guys, we don't have that many lanterns left. The light brushes its face. We see it for an instant. It's got its eyes wide, and then it slides back to the smooth surface of the water. Suddenly, it seems like we're all on the same side. It isn't only Militia and I. She is with us, and more than simply presence. Yes, we have become a trio. The guide's voice, as cold as the monster's grass, ends my train of thought.
We lost the lantern I threw. The Nyx grabbed it after the light went out.
So we might want to fucking walk before he comes out of the water, is what he's trying to say. Margaret makes a noise. I glance over, wondering whether she's upset, but there's a small smile on her face
It's
instead.
better than them taking anything else.
You're damn right. I love this girl so far. You know, everybody, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. A nervous laugh bubbles up out of me, and just as quickly stops. Militia chuckles in response, and our collective tension eases up. The adrenaline draining from our bodies.
We need to keep walking.
Yeah, damn right. Alright, let's go, guide. At least he didn't walk without us, thank you. The guide starts down the bridge again, and we join him. I try to clamp down on the relief. The ease that wants to flood my head. It's not over. The prowler is gone, but so is Bimeli's lantern.
You can stay near me, Bemele, since your lantern is lost.
Yeah, baby.
I appreciate it.
Don't get any ideas, alright? We ain't doing lovey-dovey stuff on this motherfucking bridge. Maybe later, though. Maybe. If you get lucky. Maybe. Margaret goes on ahead of us. Militia stays by my side as I keep at the end of line. The breath of release from Margaret and Militia is quickly swallowed by the somber atmosphere of Sinalos, as well replaced by the gravity of the near-death experience. Never mind celebrating his survival. Something like that shouldn't have happened in the first place. The memory of the prowlers reaching out towards us appears each time I close my eyes.
Why does it look like something's dripping down their faces?
We can ask that when we get back. The prowlers are on Margaret's mind too. Looking at her pain expression, it's as though the moment of relief never existed at all.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Motherfuckers could be crying. I don't know. If you wanted a dark ass thought, I don't know, their eyes are. No, not saying that. I was about to say their eyeballs are melted and, dripping from the eyes. Well, shit, I just said it. Too late now.
Me neither. Something's wrong with them, though.
No shit, Bimele. You're a goddamn scientist. I would have never have guessed something was wrong with the monster that came out of a motherfucking lake that tried to kill us, that's focused on light like a goddamn moth, but wants to kill us. I would have never thought that.
Air shouldn't be good for the things, but they want to drown humans so much they're willing to drag themselves around on land? It's not right.
Okay. Of course it isn't. They are monsters. They likely do not understand even the concept of right and wrong.
Well, I don't disagree that there's something very wrong about them. I truly hope that's the last we'll see of the prowlers.
Margaret, don't say that. Goddamn, we're on a wood bridge. You didn't even knock. Fuck. Alright, now, also, Bimele. Bud. Well, no, fuck me. other me, my other side of my conscience. The fuck you mean? Hit the mic. The fuck you mean? The fuck do you mean? Yeah, no, they don't. Of course, they don't have a concept of right or wrong. And in general, what is right and what is wrong depends on the motherfucking person. To them, they could be doing a fucking justice, a holy goddamn thing, and we're over here. No, they don't understand. Fuck you. Something comes to her mind, causing Marget to end her part of the conversation early.
Since you two have to share a light, wouldn't it be safer to be in the middle?
But we are trained. It's a little different. I would rather me be in the back with him next to me than you being in the back, because I know you can handle yourself, because any independent black woman or sassy woman can, because you definitely fall into the sassy woman. But no, I'm not gonna make you no. If this is my own choice, I'm saying nah, we keeping it back. Margaret stops and waits for Militia and I to reach her position. You better tell the guy to fucking stop walking. He's gonna keep watching.
You'll catch the edges of my light and the guide's, and it won't be so dangerous if Militia loses his position momentarily.
See, you are correct, but at the same time, I don't trust.
That's a very kind offer, Margaret.
I don't trust it. I'm saving it. Alright. Militia's surprise is so apparent when I want to cover his face with my hands to stop him from insulting her. She merely smirks. I think Marget may be surprised with herself too. Militia returns to his usual surety.
As thoughtful as it is, I, at least, am fine with bringing up the rear. I'm used to keeping watch for monsters, and since there are two of us, I can pay attention to the back while Kika focuses ahead.
True.
It's not my light, though, so I shouldn't be the one to decide what she should do with it.
Margaret and Bellamy turn to look at me in unison. God damn it, guys. Seem like it's my decision. Neither of them are wrong. As for me, my goal is to protect everyone. I can't very well do that with Margaret following behind us. Yeah, I know. That's also why I don't want her behind us. But being stuck in the middle of the group could be dangerous depending on what circumstances we come across. Getting pincered by the enemy would be an almost sure death, no matter how experienced Militia and I are. I just don't know what to expect from this bridge, and that makes things so much more difficult. You are correct from an analytical standpoint. No, we're keeping on that we are. Yes.
Seems like it.
I like how you guys are like, alright, we're going with her, whatever the fuck she wants. Thanks, guys, I love you. Alright, we got this, alright? Seems like
yes, I think we'll be good here. But really, thank you. That was a very kind offer.
There's nothing wrong with your offer. I just don't feel safe with you in the back. Also, a good thing about having someone next to me is that it's a faster response. Even though he'll be focusing on the back, if he get grabbed from the left, you know, I can randomly be like, what the fuck? And pull him over. You know, same thing happens to me. I'll be like, oh, he'll be like, woof. You know, it's a buddy system. Whereas you, also we have swords. It might not do much, but we got a sword. You, on the other hand, no. Okay, that's what we're gonna leave it at. Unless you're about to nag or sassy them to death. Nah, sassy, you could definitely sassy one of them to death though. Alright.
Well, alright.
Thank you, girl. Margaret respects our decision and trots ahead a bit to catch up back up with the guide. I told you he kept walking. He who has paid no mind to the entire affair and kept walking. But Melee, you need to walk, bud.
I don't want to sound like a child, but how much longer until we arrive at the halfway point?
Margaret chuckles, reflecting the amusement I don't want to vocalize.
We still have some ways to go.
Thank you, God.
Damn.
He's like, shit. I expressed my laughter yet again at his pouting response. The gloom we've been under dissipates slightly, like light flickering through the fog.
The first trial tends to be the most difficult. I believe we will only react better from this point on.
You are correct, girl. That's damn skippy. Because, you know, now you have information, analytical information. And now you can just, you know, break down into how things gonna work. All right.
I like the way you think.
Hey, look at that. That's one of the nicest things you ever actually said to her. Then a gleam enters Bleemy's eyes and he
I
grins.
think Kika deserves a round of applause. Her quick reflexes are owed the utmost appreciation.
Alright, don't you be trying to get on my skin, okay? Again, he leaned softly into my shoulder, trying to get me to, what?
It was indeed a sight. You're quite capable. Bemele was also a sight, but for very different reasons. The way he froze with his mouth all agape was a laugh in itself.
Great job, girl. Bemele shakes a fist at Marget in mock anger, then shoots me an affectionate look. Hey, I told you we can't be doing this on the bridge.
No, she and I are usually on equal footing.
Don't you lie to her. That ain't never happened.
The only reason you had footing at all is because she pulled you back.
You damn right. Damn right. Bemele laughs off, consciously scratching his head.
That's very true. You can always count on Kika.
I try to be that way. I keep my eyes steadily ahead, unsure how I should respond. I'm pleased, almost grateful to hear what they think of me, but I don't know what I could say that wouldn't seem pathetic. Instead, I contribute the best way I can. I keep my focus and don't say shit and follow the guide, because he's also gotta keep walking while we're over here all looking at me. I gotta make sure nobody else gets hurt. Without a response from me, the conversation quickly dies out. Still, it eases my heart to be on such friendly terms with my companions. After some time, I noticed Marget isn't keeping up with the guide as much as she was before. I realize it's because the guide has increased his pace. Marget begins to jog in an effort to keep up with him, and Militia and I do the same. Despite this, the guide keeps getting further away. He's fucking running. He's like, oh god, no, go. We go faster and faster until suddenly we're full on sprinting across the slick wooden boards. Figures in the dark fog fly past us as at a blur, and it occurs to me that the branching paths in the bridge appear to be sinking. Oh, that's why. Oh god. I tried to swallow my rising panic. The guy shouts something, but it's drowned out by the frantic pounding of our footsteps. I'm trying to piece together what he said. Don't stop, turn. When he takes a masterful sharp right down a different path using his own momentum and a sleek wood to slide into the new direction with no lost speed. Marget must not have worked out in the warning either, as she is completely caught off guard by the guys changing in course. She runs straight ahead past the turn and continues down the path we've been following up until now. Oh, she clumsily begins to halt her momentum down the wrong bridge. Then I come upon the fork. I made a hard turn following the guy. Oh no, fuck. I didn't want to do that. We'll save it. Hopefully, I don't want to do that though. Can I go back, game? You know what? Fuck it. We're going back. I don't trust it.
As thoughtful as it's not my...
I don't trust it.
So you're...
Seen?
Yes, but really.
Well...
So, I don't...
We still have
Damn.
Alright.
The first trial...
Yeah, you damn right I'm going back. Alright.
Kika...
It might get us
Indeed,
killed,
a sight.
but we also could end up saving Marget because of this.
You
I would
should
rather
know,
have that
she and-
chance.
That's very true.
Alright. Let's do this. We're not gonna turn. I keep straight ahead, not making an attempt to go to the correct direction. Militia seems to fumble slightly, but stays close behind me in the light, and I inwardly apologize. I came upon Marget, who nearly runs into me in her efforts to turn around, her face twisted at the sight.
Why are you...
I ignore her and move. No shit. Are we really about to...
We have to jump.
No! No! Alright, alright, back to the other decision. Alright, Marget, you're gonna be in the back because she's talking about jumping.
As thoughtful, it's not...
Why do we have to jump? Okay, this is gonna be an interesting.
Yes.
I'm gonna save this
Well,
because it's
So,
interesting to think
still
about
have to-
the different outcomes that's gonna come out of this.
I-
I'm going for the good run, so if she dies or we die, I'm going back. By the way,
it was indeed a sight.
she's
You're
not
quite capable.
physically
You should know, she and I are
as trained as we are, so I'm not gonna make her
That's
jump.
very true.
We'll turn and hopefully she can keep up. I think she can keep up. Hopefully. I'm hoping we can all keep up. Alright. Alright, let's do this. It's about to be, it's becoming daytime, I'm guessing, and that means it becomes I'm guessing high tide, or the bridge is just fucking weird and it disappears. Turn. I make a hard turn following the guide, leaving Margaret at the rear. But let me footsteps stay as loud as they were before. He's made the turn as close behind me as ever. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Margaret turn around to try and come back to us, only to have the bridge in front of her fall away. Oh, I slowed down for a breath, feeling the impulse to turn back. Oh yeah, no, she's gonna have to jump. Fuck. Come on. I keep my eyes glued to the guide's back, ears perked for Margaret's footsteps approaching behind us. And then I hear it. A scream. I whipped around, sliding to a stop. Margaret is sinking. The bridge she's on is sinking into the water. She's disappearing. She didn't jump. God bless it. Alright. Going back. Yeah, that's the most goddamn southern thing I could say, right? Alright. Doing it again. I'm not letting anybody die, alright? Normally I would be like, all down, let's just go get all the endings and shit. But now, we ain't doing that this time, alright? We only doing the good goddamn run. Nope, I ain't turning. Margaret, hey, girl. Cause she ain't gonna jump. I guess she didn't think of the idea of jumping. Her face twisted the sight. Cause I want you to jump. I ignore her and move to the face the other way. The path we came from is disappearing. It's into the water. It's sinking.
We have to jump.
We have to jump.
What?
Jump. Margaret holds up her hands, but I grab her and spin her towards the path the guide is on.
We'll catch.
Do it.
Millie and I will have to jump together. He needs the light. Just move.
I practically shove her, and without further hesitation, she takes the leap. She makes it just past the edge of the bridge, knees buckled as she lands back, but it soon back up on her feet. Holding her lantern out towards me, she beams with pride. Encourage her to keep going. Point towards the guide. I gesture down the bridge to the guide's rapid fading light. Margaret slowly nods and then runs after him.
Here.
I offer Millie my hand, tightening my grip on my lantern. But Millie accepts the offer, giving it a brief squeeze. A tight smile plasters itself across my face as I try to calculate the distance between our bridge and the other. Then the ground starts to shake more. Let's go. We don't have much. We dash to the bridge edge and leap. Cold air rushes past my face, winding its fingers into my hair. Winding. For an instant, I think I see something moving under the surface of the water. Then we land hard on the wooden bridge. Millie lets a sigh of relief as we both creakily get fully back on our feet. No need. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say we don't have any time to be like this. I take off, not bothering to ensure Millie is staying true to his word. I know he'll follow. Let's go. The guy's fading light bounces in the distance, a clear signal that he's still running. I focus everything I have on catching up. Slowly, we begin to close the distance. As the night wears on, our strength rapidly fades. Even my stamina is being challenged. I can't imagine what this must be like for Margaret. She's holding her side as she runs, clearly cramped from the exercise. How much longer will this last? People have to rest sometime. Almost as if, in response to my thought, the guide abruptly halts. I skid to a stop as well, sliding on the surface of the wind. Why did we stop? Millie's voice is tired, but his guard is up. The guy doesn't answer. He just stares at something slightly out of view. I step up to join him, following his gaze further down the path.